Yo, not a long intro. Welcome to Final Lost Version. Let's get right into Samurai Deluxe, Lupe, new joint, High Note, featuring Love More. Let's get it.
And they say, and they say, and they say, and they say, yeah. They say, they say, they say, they say, oh. Extend a comfort, might comfort a drummer. Hunt a trumpet across the tundra. Stumbles, topples, and tumbles in its attempts to try to run from ya. High note, high profile, I suggest you hum a little humbler. But these songs can grab you by the jugular. Juggling publishers until you find one to fall in love with ya. Your very own tubby. Until then, just keep it quiet, place. Sign language, what's a stethoscope to a silent safe? Steph Curry, step back for more points. Across the line and shoot the two and choose to lose. It's your choice. Get used to booze, we ghost right. Acoustic cues, the music pools, the fluid woos to move the moods into the grooves that soothe the blues with your voice. Find out.
My God, Lupe is a genius. I could be off on left field here talking about this song. But again, he's talking about endless wonders, extend the comfort. My comforter drama heard the trumpet across the tundra. Stumbles, topples, and tumbles attempts to try to run from your high note, high profile. I suggest you hum a little humbler. So, whatever your craft is, maybe talking about the rap music. Right now, he's talking about rap, I think. Well, he's talking about rap. But he's saying these songs can grab you by the jugular, but also juggling publisher until they find one to fall in love with you. So you can do all these great songs, and let's say it hits the high note for them, hits that accord, hits that spot for them. You gotta learn to hum a little humbler because they're telling you ain't nothing. You're not making it like they want you to make it. Even your very own tubby until it's a quiet place. Remember the Quiet Place movie? Also, tubby, two-step, keep it quiet place. Sign language, of course, sign language because they were deaf in the quiet place. What a stethoscope to a silent safe. Step back, Curry for more points. So you can go back and cross the line and shoot two and choose to lose. It's your choice. You can go back and cross the line. You can cross that line, but you're going to lose. I love it. Get used to booze. We ghost right, of course. Get used to booze, right? Because when you're a ghostwriter, they're not booing you. They're booing the rapper, but you don't know it because you only get praised when you're up front. When you're in the background, you don't really know you ghost wrote it. So you can feel the booze from the other side when you ghost writing it because it's not really connected to your tissue, but they don't know who ghost wrote it. But when they make it big, you don't get noticed at all. Anyway, I could have said that a little bit smoother, but anyway, so far so good. High note.
We're all stars, basketball, travel in charge. It's technical in this era of French fries versus vegetables, restaurants, esoteric chants, a mass collective dance at the festivals. Wave your hands. These stages are just professional pedestals. Dedicate a record to battling whoever who, or do whatever you'll never do. Trying to keep your repertoire respectable, it's Revolut. Excommunicator, communicator, deloop you out the group. A future computer player, no room to take you like a rumor, consumer beta. All part of the plan, all artists expand for small market demand. Paul Bearers, y'all's calls to cause, applause stalls and falls off as a fan. Blogs, pause, they've all logged off, thinking outside the box. You was ball work with the hands, now they found freedom outside the locks. They beat their case, now they moving to BJJ. The good times is behind us, from I am Mike Tyson to Gordon Ryan trying to bind us. Should've ignored Norris, been more Van Damme, training for when they blind us. Silent sight, siphon light out of line, pluck shine plus time it ducks prime out of your wine cup. Mountain goats flow, struggle with the ropes of your climb up. No longer sharing lopes, hope it will feel good if they find us.
Oh my gosh, Lupe, sir, what were we doing to that? Oh my gosh, he just went off on a tangent, y'all. It's hard battling the odds and being ethical with all-stars. Basketball traveling charges is technical. Traveling charges is technical? That's a bar. Because you think about it, you think about the uniqueness of his style is technical. Traveling charge is a technical. Also, you can get a technical from a technical foul, but you don't get a technical toss for a charge unless you charge too hard. But it's an era of French fries versus vegetables again. French fries and vegetables. Vegetables are the era of French fries, where everything is fried versus eating vegetables. What's healthier, right? And then at the bat, he says a dedicated record to battling who or whoever did what you'll never do. That's crazy how to say that. Dedicated record to battling whoever who do whatever you'll never do. And trying to keep it respectable. It's a revolution. He goes into this crazy bar about everything else talked about. Again, Lupe has had like one semi-battle lately, now with Royce, and then that ended after Lupe dropped his joint, and that was it. Of course, I guess Mickey Fax too. They both did him in for a little bit, and Lupe and Royce ain't been the same since. He ain't dropped really too much after that. They'll beat the case. Now they're moving to BJJ. That's like some kind of martial arts form, I think. Good times is behind us, from Iron Mike to Ryan trying to bind us. You should ignore those who've been vagrant training for when they blind us. With the hand, change of hand, get you distracted on some other BS, right? And so I'm no longer sharing locations, hoping we find the good, they find us. I'm no longer sharing locations. I hope they find the good. I ain't got to spell it out for you. We doing good things over here. Hope you find it. Hope you find it in the music. High note. Is that it? Let's keep going.
I hope I left you on a high note. I hope I kept you on a high note as we maneuver through the high notes. It sounds cool in the high notes. I know.
I left you on a high note. I left you a high note. Music is up for interpretation, and how you interpret things is maybe different the way I interpret it. But however, the way you feel about music is also going to be felt a different way. I think in this age of music, sometimes some artists, the music they leave us behind is not really great music. I think we can get caught into the beat or the hook and not digest the words that are being said. And I think artists of Lupe's caliber, sometimes his music can go over our heads to a point, and we figure it out later. It gives us wanting to hear it again and again and again until we put the pieces together. This is the first listen, so I don't have every snippet or bar analyzed to a point I can say, if I had to write a paper on this, I could give you 100% dissertation on what he just collabed on. But again, I just feel a high note, that he left you with a high note. And be careful, because if you're in the industry, you can get fed a whole bunch of things right until you give them what they want. And then he talks about the battling aspect of it. Should I go respectable? Because if I don't stay within the lines, I can get sued. I can get sued if I can talk about you and not be colorful and keeping it within the lines that you feel that's right. It's a whole different angle going on right now. So again, I just love the way he spit that out. All right, man. Lupe, check out the playlist of Lupe on my channel. Thanks for watching Final Law versus subscribe. Hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.